Excuse me. And we are, oh, junk, we live. We here for practice time. What a wonderful day for practice. What a wonderful day for music. How's it going, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I've got, since it is Saturday, and this is going to be an easy practice session, I have, there's a Pokemon Unite tournament going on right now, LAIC. I just watched. Well, it's on the TV over there. This isn't like a. Uh, uh, we're not gonna have it up on the stream here. Although maybe I don't know. I don't know about restreaming or whatever without audio probably, but just to see it. But I've got it on the TV over there. It's the bracket stage. What was it? It was the Brazilian team Dream Max. Spoilers if you're not caught up, but Dream Max just knocked out Nemesis um in the round of 8. So that's pretty sweet. Anyways, that's enough stalling. Today is a beautiful day of practice. Because we throw our metronomes on the floor on Saturdays. That's what we do around here. Because every day is a beautiful day for practice. That's not exactly true. But I feel good about it. It's good. It's a Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday. I had a good breakfast. Was able to do some good work around here. I've refactored the sort of studio space again. I don't know how well it works. I can't get a hang of the filters, I think. But so some notes may drop out more than others. I've tried to screw around with my limiter and compressor and all that kind of stuff, and it still just kind of happens. So I apologize. It's something I'm still actively working on, but for now, I can actually posture. Let's warm up. Let's go! Practice time! What is my dog doing? He's nesting. Like, what the hell did you call me? All right, pre-warm-up is done. Pre-warm-up, next comes short warm-up, and I think today, I've kind of been doing this this Dr. Basler warm-up for the past few days. I think I'm going to not. I want to incorporate a few other things. Like I haven't. Mike is over here, not over there. I want to try and do maybe like different flexibility exercises, because I think the ones in here are maybe a little bit too much for me right now to be able to do well and in time, and it's kind of frustrating doing them super slow. So I might try something different, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, warm up number 2. It just doesn't sound very good, you know? Maybe because I'm not playing it very good. And I know it's not playing it well. Superman plays good. Y'all need to check your grammar. Son? Alright. Next match looks like it's sort of going to be starting soon. We got Zoinks and I forget the other caster's name on the screen. I forget her name. Anyways. That seems bad today. Maybe because my finger slips off of the dang trigger. Whatever. push it. Oh my goodness, the next match up in the round of 8 for this LAIC is a good one. You got, because it's LAIC there, I think, in Brazil. You got Force Gaming and Tuzi Esports, 2 Brazilian powerhouses in the round of 8. Holy moly. Should be a good one. Low stuff's kind of working. Sort of. It's like sort of there. I can't wait for Monday, chat. I'm getting my books! Ah! I'm so excited. In, I think we are short warmed up. So I still want to do these long tone, this long tone exercise. I really like this one. And then slurred arpeggios, tongue arpeggios, I really like those. Some of the scale pattern stuff. But I think I'm gonna do some excuse me, actually, while I'm thinking about it. 1 second. Gotta grab my a different book. I need a book. Oh, goodness. Embouchure building for French horn. That one's gonna have flexibility exercises that I want to work on. Okay, long tones. Brace yourself, chat. We're doing long tones. Oh, I have laundry going. My apologies. And the washing machine, it rattles around, and I was wondering, what the hell? My house is like, it's an earthquake or some shit. C sharp ain't gonna be there, chat. Not today. Holy moly! For those of you just tuning in, we have Pokemon Unite on the TV off to the side here, out of frame. Tuesday Esports. In the first 5 minutes of their first match against Force Gaming, Tuesday Esports is up 220-0. Damn, that's pretty crazy. Oh my god, they have a Darkrai? That may be the first time I've seen a Darkrai make it through bans. My goodness. Alright. Okay, so we are at the point now where normally I would go through the rest of these Dr. Basler warm-ups. I think because we're at the arpeggio point, I might do some of them, but we're gonna be focusing, changing up to this book for after a little bit. But for now, we'll see. We'll see if we can. I don't know. All right. Oh my goodness. I hate the 2-3 arpeggios, man. Yeah, I don't like those. That one's not working for me. Let me do just a different, yeah, different arpeggio studies. So let's do the, these guys here. Just a little bit slower, a little bit easier of a warm-up / exercise. All right. The problem, chat. The problem as I see it. Holy cow! Problem as I see it is Tuesday just got the doors blown off. They were up 220 to nothing. Then they were up 220 to 65 or some shit. Apparently now they're down 7. They just lost 700 some shit to 320. I think they got wiped at Groudon. People in the audience, they don't know what to think. Crazy, man. The problem as I see it is that I don't know how properly to play the registers down below. So it's like I can sort of make the notes exist, but I don't know what embouchure is like proper to do. It's weird. It's really weird. And that's why I can't wait for Monday, because I have a book, Mastering the Horn's Low Register, by Randy Gardner, I think is his name. Randy C. Gardner. Really excited because I need it. Hold on a second. But they're kind of, So when I said hang on a minute, it sort of felt like, and I don't know what the difference was, but it kind of felt like I found a secure embouchure that allowed for movement between the mid-low range to the low-low range. And I think that sort of bore out as I was doing the arpeggios. They weren't pretty, but like they existed between the octaves there, which is kind of not like encouraging, but it's something worth exploring a little bit. So that's what I was trying to focus in on. That even was a 2-octave jump that kind of was almost there. Maybe we're onto something. Maybe we're sort of rediscovering how to do this. We'll see. We'll see. Probably not. You never know. Okay, so that was the first of the arpeggio studies. Do we have just flexibility? Yeah, actually, let me do some of these flexibility. Or not flexibility, just legato passages. Descending legato passages. The descending line is okay. The jump up to redo the descending line, I don't think was particularly good, but whatever. You know, it's not like super. I need to stop saying that. I recognize this about myself. I need to stop saying shit is not like super. Because it doesn't have to be. We're still warming up. This is still warm-up time. But like, the low stuff is feeling decent. It feels like it's locking in a little bit better, perhaps, than it has in the past. Which is nice. Feels good. Whatever. So that was that one. Let's do this little arpeggio study. One second, chat. We got trapped water all up in this bitch. You want to see how bad it is? I don't know if y'all can see like just how much water is in here, but if you can see, it was really gross. There was a lot. Well, you never play French horn without a towel, chat. If there's one thing I want all of you to learn from this, from me, let it be, always have a towel when you're playing French horn. I don't care if you take nothing else from anything that we've done here. Always. Never. Always have a towel when you're playing French horn. That's it. All right. All right, we're doing that one again for sure. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. Holy cow. One of these wants me to go up to a D flat above the C. Yo, go Gators. Hell yeah. I got my little shrine. We have a thing and a little stuffed plush Albert. Fuck yeah. Go Gators. Hell yeah, dude. What's honestly, I feel like such a bad fan. Who are we even playing today? I don't even care because all I want is the announcement that we're getting Lane Kiffin. I swear to God, if Kiffin goes to LSU, I'm gonna be absolutely devastated. So next week is FSU. Who are we playing? Ah, are we off? Yeah, I haven't been paying attention. Oh, it's Tennessee week. It's Tennessee week. How far have we fallen? That we're playing Tennessee this week. And I honestly did not even care. Dude, what a sorry ass program we are. Not as soon as we get Lane though, I'm all on the Lane train. Am I a senior? You're very sweet. I graduated from UF in 2013. No. I got a degree in accounting back 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. I'm 34. I'm just playing around doing some horn shit. But yeah, so I went through. I attended from 2 years because I transferred in 2012 and 2013. So we got one good year of Muschamp football, and then I think the year after that was 4-8. So yeah, it's not. It hasn't been good during my tenure at UF, but hopefully we got a natty last year in basketball, and that was fucking awesome, dude. I'm so excited. Like I got to get some championship merch for the basketball. I have been dragging my feet, but I really ought to. Anyways, all right. Whew. Your brother goes there? Dude! Go Gators. Gator Nation is everywhere, man. They're up in my neck of the woods. Fucking love that. It's a great school, you know? It's deceptive because it is a large public, land grant university, but it's like when I went for my bachelor's in accounting, it was something like top 10 schools in the country. The tax law program, the master in taxation, which is what I was eyeballing, was like number 2 in the country, when second only to like Stanford or some shit. UNC Chapel Hill, I don't even remember. Texas UT Austin is a really good one, but it is a deceptively like strong academic school. You play alto sax, dude. Alto saxes were my best friends in band. I always sat next to the. It was either altos or one of my good buddies in high school was tenor, so I would always sit next to either an alto or a tenor. So my peeps. Whew, running out of air. Need to breathe deeply. Oh my goodness. All right, let me try that one again. Okay. I'm not used to these fingerings down here. The low range, I'm trying out new fingering, so it's got to be. Not great. Good enough to at least move on, though. We're still warmed up. We're in warm up territory. We're not even warmed up. They don't even go here. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. And I don't really want to play too high too long because fucking whew, we still got over an hour to go in practice and we got some hard shit coming up. Well, I don't even remember what did I say I wanted to work on today? Etudes, excerpts. Oh, and Hunter's Moon. Oh, that's gonna be a good one, but that's a tough one. That one's top buster for sure. All right. Hey, appreciate it, bud. How long am I playing? So today I'm playing at least the 2 hour timer at the very least. Usually I try and go for a little bit longer just because I'm trying to build my stamina and endurance back up to the point where I can actually like, play good stuff again. Because I used to play in college and now that was like 15 years ago that I played. So we're getting back to that, so that maybe I can audition for some local stuff in like May time frame. But yeah, so a couple hours probably. How long have I been playing for? Yeah, so I started in like 6th grade when I was 12 years old-ish. And I played all the way through my freshman year of college. So that's about what, 6 years from 6th grade to 12th plus 1, so about 7 years-ish. And then so that was 2011 was the last time I like seriously played. Yo, Johnny, welcome back, friend. What's up, buddy? So yeah, so 2011 was about the last time that I was like seriously playing to try and like be a horn major, and then I switched to accounting. Blah 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 blah. 2019, I played for about a year. Played with the Gainesville Pops, if you're familiar. Brother Goes to UF and all. So I played for about a year in 2019, and then since then, this is now coming back from there. So probably about 7 to 8 years total experience. But over the last 15, almost none. So, you know. Yeesh. Actually kind of sounded not too bad. Okay. All right, now we get to do the really low stuff. Okay, not bad. That being able to do that sort of range without like resetting your embouchure all sort of in one breath, that's fucking hard, dude. Holy cow. Not to like it's hard and I'm not doing it well. It's not like, oh, this is so hard, but like listen to me do it. It's hard and I suck. Ah! Okay. Kind of sounds like All I Want for Christmas. Like the My Two Front Teeth song? I don't think I actually know that song. I just know the words. Because I'm trying to play it in my head. I don't think I actually know that song. It's like, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. That's the only thing that I know. So I would say I agree with you, but I literally can't pull the tune from my head. Huh. Weird. Oh my god. Yikes. Do I practice every day? That is the goal. That is the goal. I so far I have not missed a day since whatever day this is, day number 18. Inevitably I will. Life happens, but I'm that's the goal. Because if I'm trying to hold myself to a standard where I have any shot of getting back to quasi professional, high amateur level playing, you kind of have to. It's got to be an everyday thing. It's got to be regimented. It's got to be. It's for me. It's protected time. So, I am. That is my goal and my aim. Because as soon as I miss a day of practice, the danger is I will never pick this instrument up again. So I kind of have to, or else I'll fall out of the habit. But that's the aim. Yeah. And that's why I'm streaming it, because if I'm holding myself accountable, I'm not going to do that. But if you guys hold me accountable, if the internet at large, is something that can hold me accountable, then I'm all for it. Do I enjoy practice? Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Not all the time, of course. And because it's not linear, just like, oh, today is automatically going to be better. Line always goes up, sort of a thing. Um, but which used to really like fuck with my head. And I'm gonna pause here just real quick while we talk a little bit and have some nice conversation. But it used to be something that would really bother me more when I was younger in playing, was not being better than I was yesterday. Some days you're just not as good as you think you should be, or as were yesterday, maybe, for whatever reason. Didn't sleep so well, your lips just aren't responding, you didn't have as good of a breakfast, whatever the case may be. But now I'm sort of reframed it as I've been practicing and getting back into it. It's like I almost don't even remember, like, oh, I was playing all these arpeggios and they sounded like shit. It's no, I got to play, a couple of etudes that I went through and fucking nailed it. I explored some excerpts that I haven't touched in 15 years, and that was fucking fun. I'm going back to Hunter's Moon, a wonderful, beautiful piece that I played back in high school quite a bit, and sort of got bored with, disillusioned with, as one does. And now I'm rediscovering it. It's a fun piece, dude. So like, I'm back in the mindset, like, this is really, really fun. So right now, yes, practice is enjoyable. We'll see how long that lasts, because it never does. It's like anything else, is practice, right? We're not talking about games. We're not talking about recitals. We're not talking about concerts. We're talking about practice. Most of the time, not always. Today I do. Today's fun. I'm enjoying today. And you want to know why? It's because of you guys in chat. And I'm not even joking. Like, that's what makes practice fun. Is like, I get to do this and do this, practice and play and stuff. But like, y'all are so, it's like, that's what brings the fun, sharing music, making music. I appreciate it. The H926. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, I actually gotta practice some. So I am gonna, I don't even remember. I think I was doing E flats. Whew. My goodness. For those super, super low ones, I'm not even like really concerned with how pretty they sound down there. Just, do they exist down there? We'll make them sound pretty later, but like, they don't usually exist, so. Holy moly. Yeesh. Yes, I am in the USA. We got a little dog back there. He's just chilling. He likes to hang out while we make music. He is unbothered. His name is Pax. He's almost 13 years old. He's turning 13 in March. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. We are in Florida, in the USA. It's hot. It's really hot. It's hot. So earlier this month, it went below freezing, which like it never does, especially in November. And now we're back up to like 80 degrees. Madness. It's annoying. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we got those arpeggios. Let's try and actually work on something here. Let's do... Ooh, you know what I want to do? Ah. My dog Peanut barks and runs when you play. Oh no. I mean, he's just loving the music. He's so full of energy and excited by the music that you're producing. That's a win, my friend. I'm quite lucky that Pax doesn't seem to mind all that much whenever I'm playing all that much. And in fact, it'll even be like less that he's unbothered and that he might just not notice because he'll be actively dreaming as I'm playing, which is I think is pretty strange. Like it's not a quiet thing, but whatever. Let me get this etude up on the screen. So this is what we're gonna work on next for a little bit. This is trombone etudes. Help work with the low register. You're going to Florida for Thanksgiving. Hey, me too, bud. Yes, we all love Pax in here. Sorry, I'm a little slow on chat. We all love Pax. He is my ride or die for 13 years now. And we don't want to cover him up, of course. He's the star of the stream. What made me pick the French horn? It's a great question. I started on percussion, actually. In 6th grade, I played my first semester on percussion. And by the, I don't know if you're familiar with the movie Drumline with Nick Cannon and Orlando Brown, I believe. But by the end of my first semester, I had my friends holding my little practice pad and walking backwards, and I was doing like all these funny little like the snare drum flourishes and crazy rudiments from the movie Drumline. And so my band director, he was like, "You're clearly like gonna progress way too fast, and we want to put you on either French horn or oboe." Which were like, you don't give those to brand new band students because they're just a bit more advanced. So while I was doing all the fun snare drum shit, he was like, you're probably better served on one of these other instruments. So I chose horn, and yeah, the rest is history. Rim shots. I know that's right. All right, let me see. Let's get this. Let's get a click going. What did we say? 104? 104. All right, let me see if I can actually see, because it's on the monitor right behind my webcam, so I might be awkwardly staring directly into your soul for a minute, chat, but I apologize. Your friend plays the oboe and you hate it. Oh, that's so sad. I love a good oboe. In fact, I have been on my Spotify, I have a dedicated classical made for you daily mix or whatever. And there's a surprising number of oboe concertos and sonatas and solo oboe pieces that come across, and they're buttery smooth, dude. When they just glance, just it's so pristine and like ethereal almost. I love a good oboe, but the oboes that I played with in high school were not necessarily those kinds of oboes. They were dead geese squawking kind of oboes. Nothing against, it was high school, small town high school orchestras and whatnot. But to be fair, I've not seen a lot of oboe music. Oh my friend, oh my friend, oh my friend. Let's see if we can't get you a good recommendation here for so one oboe concerto. We're gonna pause. I just want to see if there's any on my most recent. Look at this. On my most recent Spotify, literally number 3, oboe concerto in G minor by Tommaso Albinoni. This one is a really good one. I highly recommend. In fact, let me double check. Which one is this? Yeah. That's a really good one. And then there's also this one by Vivaldi in D minor as well. Let me see if it's Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Those are so good. Both of these, Albinoni's and Vivaldi's are definitely I would highly recommend listening to, and because it's oboe stuff, you know. So not if you're not too familiar with oboe stuff, those are some good entrants. You know, maybe you might become a fan of a good oboe sound. You never know. Okay, all right, Etudes time. Let's see. Okay, all right. Get my head into practice mode. And it's low. All right. Is that a French horn note? Which one? I'm not sure. All the notes I've been playing have been French horn notes. Okay. Do I have other horns? This is my only one. I used to have a trumpet that I played a little bit in high school. I actually don't know where that went. Now that you mention it, and my youngest brother, um, he played euphonium in baritone in high school, and I think I have that here. I'm pretty sure I have that here, but I've never played euphonium. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I don't even think I have a mouthpiece for that. So technically, I have a euphonium in my house, but I don't play that one. Woo! Dude, okay, all right. buddy. I think we are actually legitimately best friends. Whooping crane is my favorite bird as well because this is just a. So my name is Peter. My last name is Crane. So obviously the crane. My mom likes to tell the story how I was almost named Sandhill, as a joke, and it's a sandhill crane. Sorry, actually, it's intended to be a sandhill crane. Whooping was going to be my older sister. They were going to call her Whoopi, um, and I was going to be Sandhill, and called Sandy for short. But that's not how that played out. But that's fun. All right. Actually, this etude was not too bad. I kind of feel like let me do the ending just a little bit here again. From there, okay. Blah 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 blah. Is my dog sleeping? Yeah. Yeah, he's taking a little snooze. He likes to nap when I play. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, he's completely out. It's not even like he's like laying down and his eyes are open because I'm tooting my horn over here. He's just completely sleeping through it. I don't get it, because otherwise he's a very light sleeper, but he does not give a shit. Let's see. I don't know why. That's his name is Pax. His name is Pax. Pax. I'm not in love with the name. An ex and I named him with an ex of mine when we got him 13 years ago, almost. But he's a sweetie. He was called Sherlock when we adopted him, and that was never gonna be it. He was not a he didn't seem like a Sherlock, so it's Pax. He's a cute little dude. All right. What was I? It was this one. Yes, yeah. So I adopted him. He was about 11 weeks, if I remember right. It was 11 weeks, about 3 months old. We adopted him from a foster. There was an adoption event going on at one of the local pet stores, and so we found him. We adopted him, and his name was Sherlock when we did. And then after that, we just started calling him Pax because I don't know, it seemed like it fit better, and we weren't really fans of Sherlock. And also, just for the record, I my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend made me a little thing of him. It's a little coaster. It's a little coaster. She it's called punch needling or something. It's him. It's his little face. He's so cute. Anyways, all right. What are we doing? What are we playing? Oh yeah. Etudes. Get this shit out of here. Peace. We got Etudes. All right. So ooh, that gum. Uh, Erinnerung on Mozart. I don't know. Number 3 here looks pretty beefy. It's one that I've not played myself. Ooh. Yeah, maybe not number 3. I think we'll just go back to number 19. It's a lot of fun, guys. Don't get on my case. We're gonna do. Oh, shit. No, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do a proper etude study first. Koprosh above all. Number 3, because it's not fun, and then we'll do the fun one afterwards. So we're gonna do the we're gonna do the one that sucks first, and then we're gonna move into the fun one. I want a click. Poco Allegro is more like yeah, something like that. More of a moderato, but we're still working it up to speed. Whoo, buddy! That kind of worked. That was kind of it. There were some staccatos in there. That was just kind of like, huh. Look at that. And that's what makes practice fun. Is like, I was struggling. I was struggling pretty hard with that one. But that was not too bad. All right, one more time. Let's see if we can do it. Woo! Okay. So that kind of works. I don't know if I remember the second half of this etude at all. So this one, the next one's going to be a little rough, but that's what we get for, yo, welcome back. You're just in time. We're about to crush this Koprosh. All right, if I can remember how it goes. Nope. I don't remember how it goes. That's the dirty little secrets. All right, hold on. Before we click. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. A little muddy. What? How is it that I don't know this? We worked so hard on this yesterday. So hard. That's okay. not bad. Just gotta remember how it goes. And then the upper octave, of course. The upper octave brew. Okay. I can feel pretty good about that. So I'm gonna do this second, because the first one, I played it twice, and it was kind of right both times, so I think we can move past that. I'm gonna do the second half right now, try and get it all in one shot, and we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, all right. With a click? Yeah, we can, well, let's try it once without the click, and then we'll do it with the click. Hey, that wasn't perfect. I wouldn't be able to move on if I was in Horn Studio, but I'm not in Horn Studio. So I think that's actually not too bad. Let's do it with a click. Second half, and then if we get second half, we will go back and do the whole thing in one. And then from there, we can move on to the fun cling etude. Maybe some excerpts. Fun stuff, dude. This is why practice is fun. All right. Oh my god. I should keep my eyes open because I don't have this memorized. I was rushing there. And the low stuff was not good. This was not a good attempt. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't do it in I can't do it in context very well. So I need to work on that transition. Yes, I am done with school. This is just my own personal free time. I would love to go back to school for French horn. There's a lot of things standing in the way of that right now. Most importantly, my mouth, my lips are not good enough. I would love to finish my horn degree, go back to school for horn, but not right now. Not right now. Just kind of self-teaching. All right. That's the frustration. That's why practice sucks. That's how dedicated? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about dedication versus insanity versus just not knowing what else to do with my time at the moment. Because I'm a retired CPA. I've already had 8 years in tax land, being a certified public accountant. Realized that ain't for me. So this is the career change that you're witnessing right now. So I don't know if it's dedication or just lack of other options. Too real. Okay. God. Okay. Shit. Okay. Try that one again. Try that one again. Eh. Eh. Let's do that phrase again. Then we'll do the entire second half. Try and get it one shot, and then we'll probably move on. Oh yeah. I forget what I just said. Am I doing the last half of that one more time? Yeah. I forgot the fingerings on the way down. God damn it. Okay, that's not bad. So let's do the second half of it all in one. And then we will try and do the entire etude all in one. If it works, we'll see. What is going on? Are y'all fans of Pokemon Unite, perchance? Because there's a tournament going on at the moment. It's called LAIC. Got it on. My fan is making the reflection on my phone go crazy. Sorry. Dang. Some of these teams looking crazy. All right. I'm stalling. Nope. Sort of. Oh, goodness. If they were giving out ribbons for that one, it would be not last place. Ding! For all you Homestar Runner heads out there. All right. Whew. I don't know who's on what teams anymore anymore though, which is kind of like it's the one thing that I don't enjoy about the Pokemon Unite Pro scene is like everyone there's no team loyalty or anything because everyone switches around so much, and especially now Luminosity's done, like I don't know who the fuck I'm rooting for anymore, you know? It's frustrating. But all right. Number 3 of Koprosh, all in one. Let's try. I'm not following my click here. I'm not following my click. My tempos are all kinds of off. You know the kid who's 4 in Texas for Pokemon? Are we talking VGC? I'm looking at the Unite championships. I don't know VGC or TCG or anything like that all that much. I just know like Wolf, whatever his name is, for VGC. And then like the Unite, some of the big names, but I don't know. The kid who's 4 in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. Sam Frazier. Sam Frazier. Why does that name sound familiar? Maybe I do. Maybe I have heard of this kid. You know this kid, though. Okay, Mr. Name Drop. Mr. Hobnobbing with Pokemon celebrities and whatnot. I see you over here. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm like really super rushing. It feels so slow. Oh my god. I'm really rushing, aren't I? Nope. That was close. That was close. Need to not rush it. I'm rushing it. I know I am. Okay. Sort of ran out of steam there at the end, but like, and it was not a one shot because I had to restart the second half of that. But for now, we are not in Horn Studio. We can say we did good. And actually, we're at 1.5. Let's go ahead. We're going to put the cling away for today because I want to focus a little bit on some excerpts. Orchestral excerpts, my friend. Good shit. Let's see. So we're going to start a little bit with some Tchaikovsky 4. There is it's a horn, not really like a duet. It's a bit of it's the opening to Tchaikovsky's Fourth Symphony, and it comes in with a big fanfare. So you have horns in octaves. So there's a first horn excerpt and a second horn excerpt. First horn being up the octave. Yo, what's up, Glockner? What's up, my friend? Yeah, dude. So you can I put my stash over here for all to see. My bass in the back there. I don't know what it is about Jacksons, but they're like very affordable and like they play pretty well. Perfectly well enough for me. So like I'm kind of a Jackson head. Except for my Ibanez acoustic in the front, but yeah. What's going on, buddy? How's your weekend? Y'all have y'all's gig is coming up next week, right? Big gig. Y'all ready? All right. Oh, you'll probably recognize this, Glockner. Let's see if I can remember how to play it. We're literally sight reading the excerpt for Tchaik 4. Nope. That was actually, we ended up on the note, but. That's not right. That was it. That was it. Man, that's hard. Yikes. Weekend is fine. A little bit ill. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. Hope you start feeling better. You got more time for miniature paintings. Ooh, okay, buddy. What kind of miniatures are we talking about? Is this Warhammer? Is this D&D? I've never really been into like paintings. Hey, there's enough love to go around, friends. We're all fans of music, of the Gators, of my dog, and of the horn. brought him into Terry Pratchett, and you play horn yourself. It's not wrong, you know. I still have not gotten into Terry Pratchett. That's on my list. But Glockner, I don't know if I told you, I indulged myself in a couple of horn books. Don't know if you're familiar. Do you know Freudis? Freudis Revekra, the Norwegian principal of whatever. She played Monoceros, that one piece from the other day. I got her book, Thoughts on Playing Horn Well. This is going to be delivered on Monday. I'm very excited for that. And then I also got a book by, I believe, Randy Gardner, which is called Mastering the Horn's Low Range. Also coming Monday. So I am very excited for those. Those are going to be my readings before I get into Pratchett. But I definitely am going to get into Discworld because I went and saw Hook in theaters, actually, with my mom. And she has been apparently trying to get me into Terry Pratchett for years, and I just did not listen until now. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, but after my horn books, that's for sure. Blah 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 blah. Strike 4. Okay, so let's do the low one. See if we can get it to ring out just as much with on the low register. Don't play Warhammer. Okay, so for pen and paper and some other tabletop like Blood Bowl, Rumble Slam, Summoners, Mordheim, Moonstone, Carnivale. Holy cow! I don't even know what any of those words are. That's so cool, dude. Painting is just fun. I'm so happy for that for you. I don't enjoy painting personally because I'm so bad at it that it's like it's the same with like bowling. Like I'm so bad at it that I could like practice and get better, but it doesn't bring me joy, unfortunately. I wish it did. My girlfriend paints little coasters. She's got an acrylic paint set and coasters and shit. It's really cool. And her mom, I don't even know if I have it in here, but paints treescapes, like tropical treescapes, some winter like autumnal trees. They're so cool. And that's a skill that has escaped me for my entire life. I have mad respect. Oh, the first book. Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. It's called Thoughts on Playing the Horn Well. It's by Freudis. Thoughts on Playing Horn Well by Freudis Revekra is the it's a bit niche. I couldn't really find it. Let me see if I can bring it up to. So here, nope, not that one. The screen. So it's here we go. Thoughts on Playing the Horn Well. Freudis Revekra. Thoughts on Playing the Horn Well. Yeah. So this is Freudis. I don't know. I honestly don't know why. But she's kind of my hero because I found that CD, the tune Monoceros from the other day that I was doing, the solo. You know, the da-da-da-da. She recorded that on a CD that I got in high school. And I don't think you can probably see in the, but there's a little etching on there. It's FRW. FRW. This is the signature Stork custom mouthpiece for Freudis. This is her signature mouthpiece model. So she's kind of my hero. And now I get to play her or use her horn book as my personal Bible. And I'm really excited. All right, Tchaikovsky 4. Tchaikovsky 4. You're distracting me, Glockner. I'm just playing. Found it. We'll read it. Hey, didn't know her, but really does some nice stuff, dude. She's awesome, and it's one of actually like thinking about it now. She's kind of my horn hero, and I had a chance if I had stayed in the horn program in college. I could have done music festivals down in Sarasota, and she was actually, I don't know if she was a guest instructor or if she just like did it every year. I could have actually like studied underneath her if I had kept up with the horn program in college. So kind of makes you think a little bit, but you know, that's life. Okay. All right. Horn 2, Chike 4. Nope. That's it. Nope, that's not it. What the fuck? I could have been awesome. I could have been really awesome. Oh yeah. Maybe one day I can still have a practice session with her. It's going to be easier as an adult. Perhaps. The only problem with that, though, now is, according to her Wikipedia, she was born 1941. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's teaching all that much anymore, because that makes her what, like 80? 41, so 21 is 80, so like 84. I would be surprised if she's still on the teaching circuit. But I mean, maybe she's a fucking machine. Who knows? It's a weird note. Weird, without the rest of the orchestra there, and I don't really have it in my ear. That's it. That's, god damn it. Ah, okay. Tchaikovsky sucks, man. It's not true. Brahms Piano Concerto Number 2? Brahms's Piano Concerto Number 2 has a horn solo. Holy shit. Is this... Oh, it's horn in D. Huh, thank God. Yikes. Yeah, I don't remember this one at all. But I do remember Ein Heldenleben. Fourth horn, not first, but even I probably will try a little bit of the intro part, but no, I had it right. Blah, 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 blah. Rest, 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 rest. Alright, so I should actually play this, make sure I'm doing this well, because I don't have this under my fingers, apparently. Rest, 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 rest. Gotta actually play it right. Is the horn expensive? Probably. Probably, like, decently. I don't know exactly how much a horn would go for. This one was it belonged to my band director slash horn teacher when I was in high school. And as a graduation present, my parents bought it off of her because she was getting a new one. Yo, what's up, 9? Yes, I did. I've been trying to I've been rotating, not relocating, just trying to get a better resonance behind me because I was playing up against a wall before and the sound just it was not great. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, so I think a horn will go for like at least a few $1,000s now, like a decent intermediate level horn, which is what this is. Professional grade, Alexander's or whatever, like 10, 15, 20,000 bucks, maybe more. I don't even know, but this is a Holton. Holton H179 is the model. So a decent, it's a bright, decent intermediate level horn. If I was actually, progressing to the point where I could get an actual like professional level horn, I don't know what I would get. But I do like a removable bell, I think, just because it gives you the option to have so many different sounds. Like I would want to have a silver bell, I would want to have a rose gold bell, I would want to have a yellow gold bell, I would want to have an unlacquered bell, I would want to have I would want to be able to get every fucking sound out of this under the sun out of this thing. So, and same when I eventually do get a new mouthpiece. This one's a fixed rim. I want to get one with a detachable rim, just so that I can have them, all the different options available to me. Yeah, Alexander's about 10 to 15,000. Okay, so it's good to know that my perception from 15 years ago is maybe not that out of whack. And honestly, like if I could afford to spend money on an Alexander, that's not even the issue. My understanding is the issue is for an Alexander or anything like that, the wait lists for them are like 2 years long. Like you could be waiting 2 years for an instrument on top of the fee. Like that's nuts, man. I would love to get an Alexander or something. Actually, my dream horn. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Ein Heldenleben, damn it. God damn it. Verdammt. Mein Gott. And other German words that I can't think of at the moment. Geborgenheit. I remember learning, I think, Geborgenheit. Yeah. How y'all like me now? I don't exactly remember what it means, but I remember it's a word. You play it only with the left hand? Yes. Yeah, it's one of those interesting instruments because most, like a brass, like a trumpet, is a right hand, or like on a euphonium or a tuba, but French horn is one of, if not the only one, that is a left hand exclusive. There's no way to you really just physically can't play right-handed, you know? So it's pretty interesting that way. Never thought about switching the mouthpiece. 20 years ago, you were trying them out. One of those was just right. I don't ever want to switch. Dude, I would love to have that experience. I know a couple of classmates of mine, and we're talking, so I'm going to pause just a little bit. A couple of classmates of mine went to like conventions and festivals and stuff, and they were able to test out different mouthpieces, like bodies, different rims, and all that kind of stuff. That I never got to do. I honestly just ordered this one sight unseen because Freudis's name was on it, and it feels good. I don't know if it's like exactly what I like want or need, but I've been playing it for most of my playing career, so I don't even know if I would want to switch, like switch wholesale, for example. But like having this same, because the Freudis mouthpiece, it's a pretty deep bowl. The it's not the shank, I think it's down and then like tapers like this, so it's kind of a deep and wide bowl. So I think I would want to keep that, but I want to have a different, like a gold rim, maybe with a sharper lip there, I think. But yeah, I would love to be able to actually try out a bunch of different mouthpieces. The only ones I've tried are your Farkas, which like every player starts on, and then this are the only ones I've tried in my life. Geborgenheit is something like feeling safe. Safe. I don't really. There was one that, so I long time ago I was playing this game Dead Cells, and I had a person in Germany come into chat, and they were teaching me some phrases, and there was one that was like kind of a tragic dark humor something. I thought it was Geborgenheit, but I'm definitely misremembering. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Old horn teacher was doing this with every student. He has over 50 or 60. What? That's crazy. That honestly, that's like, I wish my horn teacher had done the same for me. But she was also my band director, so she didn't have like the resources, I'm sure. She just had her mouthpiece, and I was already playing, whatever at that point. So, but that's definitely, if I ever go to like the International Horn Symposium, which actually I should look into going next year. I would definitely try out some of the mouthpieces and stuff. Yeah, you got to have it tailored specifically to you. Really, yeah. Oh yeah, exactly the same mouthpiece and the exact same size have a totally different feeling. Had this with mine. Yeah. So and I know as soon as I change over anything, like I know what I'm used to. Whether or not it's like good for me anymore, it kind of doesn't matter. I feel like, because I'm so ingrained in using this one. So it would be fun to try them, just to have that experience. But yeah, that's why you bought the fitting mouthpiece of the teacher. Exactly. Ordering it would result in a different piece again. Maybe so. I mean, Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not in the market for a new mouthpiece. I'll tell you that. It's an interesting one, though. It is interesting. It's got a. I can see like it's got chips on it too. Not chips, but like indentations where it's like fallen against a music stand, so it's got a little divot in there. So it's almost even like I can kind of feel some of them on the inner rim, depending on how it's seated on the horn. It's weird. It's not like bad enough to like hurt or catch on my lip, but if they were any more significant, I think, than they are, it might be a different story. Nope. That's not even the right fingerings. About 3 hours from you is the Music House Toman, the biggest music store in the world. There they also have an incredible huge horn section where you can try the mouthpieces. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so jealous. Why would you tell me this just to put envy in my heart? I wish I had a store in my area, dude. Oh, that would be awesome. Not to my knowledge, unfortunately, but there might be something. There might be something because there's a pretty prominent university a town or two over. This one is a town or two over, and they might have some resources like a music festival coming through or like a showcase, something. But no, not like a permanent brick and mortar site, sort of permanent fixture in the area, to my knowledge, which really sucks because that sounds awesome. Like that sounds exactly what I want. I would, dude, I would actually just go there and I would just be there. I would just soak it in and just like, oh, this is heaven. Okay. All right. Get the idea of heaven out of my brain and get back to practice. That was actually kind of good for a minute. In Austria, you have the music stores everywhere. It is in your culture, dude. I mean, look, when you're home to the... Okay, hold on. I'm going to start this over again because as an American, I am very aware of my lack of geographic and, European, especially geography and everything. So I apologize. But being in Austria, home to the Vienna the Vienna Philharmoniker, in such close proximity to other huge and world-class orchestras and philharmonics like Berlin. The Hornstein der Berliner Philharmoniker has been recommended on my YouTube for the past 15 years. Like, fucking, you're literally living my dream. I know I've told you this before, but you are literally living out my idealized dream of what I would want my life and surroundings to be. Just music everywhere in in Austria, in the Alps, with the Alpenhorn, with the fucking, going to play French horn in front of 70,000 people, dude. Mr. Rockstar over here. Salzburg, of course. How could I forget Salzburg? Of course. That's the thing. There's so many that I can't even keep them straight in my mind. Because they're just on every corner. You got culturally significant musical, landmarks literally on every corner. We have drugstores and Starbucks, and y'all have, the Salzburg and Vienna and whatever. Otto Nicolai, yes. The horn duets. Without him, there wouldn't be a Vienna Philharmonic. Thanks to our goat, Otto Nicolai? What? I gotta look up, hold on. I'm gonna kick my music stand real quick. And then I'm gonna bring up his Wikipedia because I want to read about this man's life. Wiki, Otto Nicolai. Not to be confused with Nicholas Otto, the inventor of the internal combustion engine. Karl Otto Ehrenfried Nicolai. And one of the founders of the Vienna Philharmonic. Fuck yeah, dude! Oh, my goat? Hell yeah, dude. I love reading about like the life and the history of like famous composers and people. Like I didn't even know this man existed before you told me about him. And here he is, one of the founders of the whole Vienna Philharmonic. What? My mind is super blown. Okay, let's see if we can actually play this one correctly. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Gross. That's the sad thing. He's not really a well-known person. That's what I'm saying. Like he's such a huge historical figure for this very prominent world-class music organization, and like I'd never heard of this man. And now I want to read his entire life story. Fucking love it, dude. 10 minutes left. Holy cow, already. We're definitely going to go long today. Because we have been talking quite a bit. But that's good because my lips are rested and we can actually spend some time doing some fun stuff here in this last little bit of practice. Sounds great. Appreciate it, Klockner. We disagree, but I appreciate it. Because I can't fucking play this, dude. Like all in one shot. I can do them like in pieces, but now it's to the point where I'm trying to do the whole thing as a continuous phrase, and it's the next step. I'll just say that. I've got water. I've got water in my horn. Trapped water. Yo, 9, you visited Salzburg? Fuck yeah, friend. What was your favorite thing over there? Did you get to see, like, museums and arts and culture and history? The birthplace of Mozart? Is Salieri from Salzburg, too? Or was that whenever they went to the courts of Germany or something? I don't know my Mozart history very much. It's a hard piece. It is a hard piece, I know. And this is where we come back to, I am not a reliable narrator or source of anything when it comes to my own playing, because I'm always just going to be like, it's shit. So, castles. Castles? Dude, you went and saw the Vienna castles? Man, I wish we had castles over here, dude. Oh, that would be so cool. Fucking jealous, man. And you did go by Mozart's birthplace. What a cheeky little composer that man was. Hell yeah, dude. We love Austria in this house. We're big fans of Salzburg, Vienna, all the Austrians. Yeah. Okay. And that's what I mean. Like that was technically sort of okay, but like my entrance on the B flat was not good. The held notes, the G and then the C after the G, they were wobbly and wavy. It was not done well. You know what I mean? Oh goodness. At Berg Hohenwerfen. Most beautiful castle around here with bird of prey shows. So like vultures and like eagles and what kinds of birds of prey? Or are we talking like airplanes, not like actual birds? Vienna is about 2.5 hours away from Salzburg by car, but our train is cheap and on point, so you can travel to it without a problem. Dude, I would love to have a good train system to connect anything around here. Like, it's all cars over here. 2.5 hours away gets you from me to Tampa, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tallahassee probably, but like, those aren't fun. You visited Johnny. You were in Salzburg too. Hell yeah. You were over there for a Wacken festival. Wacken. What is Wacken, my friend? And then you road tripped. Dude, I would love to go and road trip across Vienna, Europe, anything like that. We just got swamps here. We're just out here in Florida. There ain't shit to do over here, man. Like Falcons and Eagles, dude. So you got a castle and you have like falconers out here to do like, actually, fun fact. Because Glockner, you are in my Discord. My picture in my Discord is me from like 2017. They had a falconer at a company retreat I was at, and they held up a big old, like, I think it was a great horned owl or something right next to my face, and I was like terrified because I thought it was gonna like, but it was crazy. It's the largest metal festival in the world, dude. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Back then, you used the falcons for hunting, as is tradition, as one does. The mighty proud lineage of European falconers. Not even like being sarcastic or joking or anything. I know like you often see falconers, mounted falconers in like Uzbek or Mongolian culture and tradition, but like I know there's some proud tradition of predatory bird using. I don't know. I'm just talking. Stalling because I don't want to play this wrong again. You already, yeah, dude. Because there was a corporate retreat for newly promoted seniors where I was going out in L.A. actually. So they flew us out to a resort out in L.A. and they had it was the introductory lunch or something. It was like brand new when we first got there. Day one, we had just checked in, and we go out to the patio or something, and there was like a falconer there. He had like falcon on one arm and a great horned owl on his other, and he was just like holding him out for people taking pictures, just like near, 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 and it was like, all right, I'm gonna get a picture with this owl, I guess. It was pretty fucking cool, but also like, ugh. If one of those things had gotten spooked, it would have been a bloodbath. Excuse me. Ah! Gross. Nasty. Unacceptable. we play it again. But we have also... We hit the practice time! We hit the practice time! Which means we get to play a little practice fun time. It is... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one. It is... Yeah! Yeah! And then it's... Where is it? 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 7-color! Yeah! Woo! I gotta get something more more bombastic for when we hit the practice goal, but for now this is what I got. Yeah! Alright. Okay, so let's finish Heldenleben. We can get into Hunter's Moon a little bit. After just gotta get this last bit. Ein Heldenleben. Appreciate it, Glockner. It's not a success yet until we get this part. Success is not driven by time alone, it is driven by accomplishments. Or something, I don't know. I am washing my hands clean of Heldenleben because, by God, I think we got it. That one felt pretty good. And you know what, Glockner? I appreciate you saying that because it truly is about the friends we made along the way. This is a great fucking day of practice. I know the question was asked earlier, like, do I enjoy practice time? When it's just about kicking my music stand again and dropping my metronome on the floor. Yes, that's what's exciting, and I love dropping my metronome on the floor. No, but, you know, all y'all coming in here and hanging out for a bit and talking to me, making practice enjoyable. I just spit all over everywhere, but yes, this is a lot of fun for me. Sincerely, thank you all. I'm having a great time. I don't know what else to say. All right, let's get some Hunter's Moon. Gilbert Vintner. Vinter. It's winter with a V, not vintner, as in someone who manages a vineyard, I believe, is a vintner. Not sure. Okay. This is a piece. I don't know if y'all know this one. I played it the other day. It's just so much fun. To me, this piece is Till Eulenspiegel over an entire, like, fleshed out into an entire piece. Not exactly, but it kind of, for me, has the same, like, tricky prankster feel, almost. Even though it's more of a hunt, I don't know. It works in my, the mental, like, storyline that goes on as I play this piece is similar to Till Eulenspiegel, sort of like prankster feel. Goblin mode, you know? Alrighty. Alright. Let's play this damn thing. Quit talking about it. Okay, fine. Oh. Alright, first try. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Horrible. It's just not very good. It's just not very good, guys. That's okay. It's the end of practice. We're just gonna go through and, you know, not worry about perfecting everything too much. Because this is the fun part. I like this next part. The, like, main refrain of it. Okay. I actually kind of almost got through that. I am sweating. Holy cow. Woo! It's been a minute, I think, since I've played like a full piece uninterrupted like that. I'm legit sweating right now. My God. Mein Gott, Walter. Put your dick away, Walter. You know? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Maybe. I don't know what I'm talking about. So hold on. So where can I breathe? Where's my pencil? So if I'm going through... Can I make it through this whole thing on one breath? It's going to be tricky. Hold on. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, so I can make it through that part on one breath. That's fine. But then I don't know if I want to breathe there. But I don't know that there's a great place to breathe otherwise. Let's see. That's it. So it's yeah. So hold on. If I do that there, for example, Yeah. So it's got to be at the end of this then. Breath there, so that it ends up being. Once I master the French horn, I have to start over with the guitars. I have to? Am I obligated? Do I have to? That is my first question. Second, I'm never going to master the French horn. Ever. And third, I wouldn't be starting from zero. I have a very little bit of knowledge from the guitars, but I would definitely, shit, I would break them out and just play them if I had something to like work towards. And this is real talk, and I appreciate you saying this, Nine. I don't know how to practice the guitar like I do know how to practice the horn. I've never had a guitar lesson. I am 100% self-taught on guitar. So it's like with horn, I've had some history of structure of like these things are good. Do these this way, and like I have a way to progress myself forward to a point. With the guitar, I literally pick it up. I just play chords. I maybe do like some scales here or there, but I have no technique. I don't have any muting. I have no way to play with a pick. It's just bad. I would need to, if I wanted to do anything other than just strumming chords or anything, I would need to actually probably invest in learning some real technique and stuff. But I would play some chords and maybe some bass and shit. At some point, if that's interesting. Nobody will master any instrument. I need to read this correctly, and I'm going to do it again because my brain was not reading the words you typed, and I apologize. No one will ever master any instrument. I feel like Dennis Brain was pretty close. As far as a master, like pure master goes. I think Dennis Brain for horn is as close as we would get. Yeah, guitar is different. It's also hard to me first because of the classical education. When you get over it, the freedom is beautiful. I believe that. But it's kind of like, again, it's consistency, and that's the other thing. That was a second point to that, was like for something to practice towards as well. Like right now with horn, I know in May there's going to be auditions for the local symphony. At some point, I may want to audition to get back into school for it. That would be fucking awesome. So I have some things that I'm actively working towards. I've got the pieces that I know I need to work on, the skills that I need to develop, that sort of a thing. With the guitar, it would just be like strumming around for fun, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not something that keeps me engaged for like a while. I would pick up the guitar for like a week or two and then not touch it again for a year, which is literally, I'm pretty sure, what has happened. I think the last time I touched those was like a year ago, but I do have a V-shaped guitar. Let's see. Hold on. So this is why it's good to be paused. Sorry, chat. I know I'm running behind, but there's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about. Okay. So I'm going to bring out my V-shape. It's an offset flying V. It's the Jackson Randy Rhoads model. My favorite guitar shape ever. So I'm going to show you. And ironically, it's my least favorite to play. I hate playing this thing because it's a Floyd Rose, so it's a fixed bridge. And I literally got someone to put a block in there so they would fix it. A floating bridge is what it was. So I had someone come in, put a block of wood underneath here so it wouldn't float anymore. Yeah, I don't enjoy playing this one for that reason, because I like to be able to fuck around with tunings, like on the acoustic, I'll go to, open D on the regular, I'll just drop D on the regular, and you can't really do that with a Floyd Rose style thing, but it's pretty as hell. This thing is gorgeous. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. And then, bass was the highlight, is you got the groove and feel. It's kind of honestly how I feel about bass too. It works I kind of groove with it a little bit more, maybe because of my percussion background. You know, oh goodness, I was a percussionist. I have, you know, decent rhythm and feel, and I feel like groove is, you know, on bass. I sort of get it. I like the bass a lot more. I do want to audition for the symphony. Maybe it depends on what we look like in May. Um, I think that's when they, and not for like any like actual section position. I would be going basically for like a sublet or a sublist, I guess, position to just like fill in or like an extra. Um, at least that's what my expectation would be for in May. I appreciate. I've been considering learning cello or guitar. Dude, 9, you totally should. You totally should. And then you should like, you know, we should play some, dude, cello, because then, oh, you could learn the cello, and then you could learn the Bach cello suites, and then I could learn the Bach cello suites on horn, which is actually something that like people do as a low horn recital piece, or maybe just an exercise. But then we could both do the Bach cello concertos, you on cello, me on horn. That would be awesome, dude. I do like rock music. Fucking love rock music. Most rock music, anyways. Metal is like, I like more melodic stuff. So if like metal or hard rock is particularly melodic, I can dig with that. If it's like loud and screaming and doesn't have a ton of like melodic elements or rhythmic elements, really, then I don't like it as much. But yeah, man. Oh, look at this bass. Oh, baby. Ooh, a little 5-string. Ooh. Something was just beeping up there. I don't know. Dude, that is such a pretty instrument. Holy cow. And is that a Paul Reed Smith? Is that a Jackson something hanging up on the wall? That's a beautiful little tiger stripe pattern on that. And of course, the beautiful horn in the background to bury the lead. Dude, those are beautiful instruments, man. Hell yeah. Fucking love that, dude. Hopefully your dreams come true with the audition. You would have my full envy. I appreciate it. I don't think it's I would be surprised. So it's I'm putting that as like my goal is that as May time have some audition repertoire up for performance standard, audition standard. And that's kind of like my benchmark. I am planning to do the audition as like practical experience doing it. I am not expecting to make it, at least this first time. But it's gonna be good because by then we'll be on day like 120 or some shit, maybe even like 150. So it'll be a good, you know, progress report, you know, midterm exam, whatever, however you want to call it. So that's kind of what what we're using that for. The premium model of a Harley Benton. Okay, I don't know that I know Harley Bentons. Even better than your old custom ESP, which is pretty awesome for the price of €500. That's pretty good for like for a high-end instrument there. Dude, and it's pretty too. It's really pretty. I'd really like to look at that one. It's like cuz it's subtle. You know, it's kind of it's I don't know. It's just I dig the pattern on that one. It's a good one. Okay, hold on. So we were working on Where to Breathe in Hunter's Moon. Oh, forever ago. Let's see. Okay, so I think I figured out Where to Breathe. Let's try. cow, I ran out of breath. So that, but I think I ran out of breath because I played it very badly and I was like trying to redo it. So if I play it well, I think my breath will be okay. But probably I need to breathe better in order to play it better. So I don't know, man. Okay, so here's the problem. From so from here, this one's got to be big. That one's got to be big to carry me through to the end of the phrase there. All right, so let's try. So that worked, but also because I kind of cheated a little bit. Hold on. Let's try this again. So I'm going to do the I should just do the whole phrase because it works all together. Okay. All right. Whole phrase. And also I need to get better. My stopping is not very good. Weird. I can feel it in my cheeks. Getting tired, chat. All right. Hate it when you try and get the trapped horn. I hate it when you try and get the trapped water out of your horn. And it's like, nope, we're not anywhere. Turns out we were in your mouthpiece all along, and now you just have dribbles coming out of your mouthpiece. That's so fucking annoying. All right. Why is that so tricky? The pain. It is a pain. Whew, it is a pain. How much of a strain on my lungs? It's more of a strain since I'm like out of practice. It's not when you're used to doing it like this much air and this much air expenditure, especially. Like if you're not used to it, you're getting lightheaded after each passage. You're running out of air. But it's all about everything else, in concert. You got to be able to. It's about bringing in a lot of air all at once, and not chest. Chest is bad. It's it's your belly and your diaphragm, so it's more like of a core workout than like lungs, really, because it's your diaphragm. Your belly expands because your diaphragm is what pulls in all the air for a big deep breath really quickly, and then you kind of flex, um to an extent, your abs and your diaphragm to be able to hold and control the release. So it's more like that is what's and then running out of air. So you're pushing up and you're just running out of fumes or running on fumes. So it's more of that than like lungs. It's almost an ab workout, really. When I need more power in the high notes, I always press my fingers in the diaphragm, and with every breath out, I dig them in deeper. After 5 to 10 breath cycles, got such a good air pressure. Hold on. So you're like, ow. Really? That's not what I've ever heard of before. That kind of hurts. Maybe I'm misunderstanding you. I might have to figure that one out a little. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh shoot. So let's start from the you put your finger up under. That's what I thought you meant. I thought you were saying like you're cupping up underneath your ribs, like ah into your. Oh no! Ow! No, no. How? Why? Like I feel like I'm doing this wrong, but so this is more power, a little more on the out, so like out further here is what you're saying. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. Laughing is not good for this exercise, for the record. Okay, hold on. Okay, I feel it now. It's less. Okay. All right. I feel what you're. It's. Oh my God, I'm lightheaded. I think I'm lightheaded just from that. Holy shit. So it's like you're just. This is resistance training. You're just adding like ankle weights to otherwise training. It's like it's you're providing a little bit of resistance for your diaphragm so that it pushes out and it's got even more of a like whoosh sort of a thing. Whew. Are you trying to on your breaths out? Are you holding or like controlling, or are you just like breathing out all at once? Because I'm kind of breathing out all at once. I'm not like trying to hold a slow release. Whew. Ow. That feels weird. Very deep breaths and breathe out as long as you can, giving more pressure with your fingers on every breath. Oh, strength training. Okay, all right. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe try that tomorrow a little bit more before practice time. Whew. Because for right now, I think once we get through the lento part, I think we're close to finishing the opening. The lento should be okay, and then we'll finish off practice for today. Forming an O with your mouth, like a O. Big O or small? So like a O or like a. So like you're on like a O or like a O like a O. Slow release O. Slow release O. Pressure with your fingers on each one. Slow release O. Very deep breaths. Breathe out as long as you can. Okay. Whew. That's no joke. Small. Yeah. Small O. I got you. I got you, man. Whew. It's weird trying to just like breathe in right now. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like I still have my fingers in my ribs. All right. That's enough fooling around. Feel that for some time. No kidding. I feel it still. It really helps when done right. That I believe that. I do believe that. We're definitely gonna. I've been before stream. I've been figuring out my sort of acoustics of the area a little bit, doing some deep breathing exercises, some sort of mindfulness and just like focusing sort of stuff. I think I'm gonna add that in. Pax woke up. Oh, yep. He sure did. He's looking at me like, hello, are we supposed to play right now? He's still a little tired. We're definitely going to play as soon as we're done with practice. Let me tell you. Oh, it's going to be awesome. That's a weird finger combination from trigger 2-3 to trigger 1-2 to trigger 1, and I don't know why it's tripping me up so bad. I don't have that run very good either. It's supposed to. So it's like. Rest, 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 rest. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Rest, 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 rest. I don't know if I'm going to do too much in this lento portion. We'll see. We shall see. You know what? I don't think I've drank water once. What the hell's wrong with me? What the hell? All right. Yes, stay hydrated, everybody. This is your reminder. Take a drink of water, stand up and stretch. Oh! Posture check. And with the hydration and posture that we have now been mindful of, we're going to hit this low G. Trapped water, man. That would have been awesome. Except there was literally no water in the horn. What the hell? Where did it go? I just heard it. Just heard it. You're not there. You're not there. What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. This is just end of practice. I'm going insane. Come on. There's water somewhere. Thank you, Glockner. I appreciate it. It's a beautiful piece. If you've never played Hunter's Moon, oh, it's so good. It's so good. In this lento portion, it might be my favorite just because it's an easy melody. It's that G, like, I guess melodic minor, because it's like it goes all over the place with the F natural E flat in there, and then sometimes it's just like not. It's really, it plays around with the minor of in a certain way, because the whole piece is in G minor. It's naturally in G minor, the main portion, and then it goes to like major minor in the lento. It's really, really pretty. If you don't play as good as you want, blame the water or anything else other than just yourself. Yeah. It's not your fault. It's it's hot in here. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm not hydrated. I kind of have to use the bathroom. I skipped lunch. Like, take your pick. Any of those, any and all of the above are why I sound like garbage today. I don't have to take responsibility for my own musicianship. Okay, I'm gonna work on this low section just a little bit, and I think that's probably gonna be the end. Somewhere in there was a good attempt. Somewhere mashed up amongst all the garbage was actually something pretty good. Holy cow. I have not been paying attention to the Pokemon Unite LA International Championships, the Latin American International Championships. We're in the semis already. Holy moly. Good stuff. All right. One more time. I got it. I gotta get it. No. Maybe I'm not gonna get it. It's that break register that's not I don't have it super secure. That's why I'm so excited for the books coming on Monday, because like I fully expect some of them to fix me. I think they can fix me, chat. Oh my god, it's just so low. And I'm not joking. I feel like there's water trapped somewhere. There was a good bit of it. In second valve? That's weird. And if it doesn't fix me, I can blame the water. It's the water's fault. Especially down in Florida, we're drinking swamp water. So like I didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean? It's the water's fault, man. Whether it's trapped in the horn, it's what I'm drinking, it's what I'm not drinking, like it's always the water's fault. could you play a horn by blowing air through with an air compressor? Probably not. I would have to say probably not, because it's, for example, it's not blowing that creates the sound on a brass instrument. For a woodwind, a reed instrument like saxophone, clarinet, or like a flute or something like that, the air stream is what causes the sound. Clarinets and saxophones, the air will vibrate the reed like, and that creates the pitch. So if I just blow through, you don't get anything, right? So any brass instrument is actually by the buzzing of your lips. So you're basically doing, this is a giant amplification system. It's a megaphone for you know, and there's some proponents, and I think Freudis, the one of the books I'm getting on Monday, is a big proponent of what's called free buzzing, which is literally without a mouthpiece, without a horn. Something like that. I don't really care for free buzzing, but mouthpiece work is really beneficial as well, because it's you can basically play it everything you can on a horn from a mouthpiece, just with a different sound, because the horn just amplifies what's coming in from your buzz. So for example, if I wanted to play Hunter's Moon, give me a starting pitch here. You know, it's so that's just going through the mouthpiece. So just blowing air through the horn wouldn't get you much of a sound. It's about the buzz, because whatever sound is being produced, something has to vibrate, right? Whether for a guitar, the string vibrates. For a piano, it bangs the string on the inside and the string vibrates, creating the sound. A woodwind, the reed, you bite down on the top and your lip on the bottom, and then the reed in your mouth goes like, which creates the vibration, which is the sound. And then for brass, it's which creates the sound. That's the vibration, because that's all sound is. It's just air vibrations, you know. Mouthpiece practice is indeed awesome. I suck at it because I don't do it nearly as much as I should, but I might need to start getting back into it. Back then, I had a training piece, like an adapter to the mouthpiece, which had a feather in it. When I pressed too hard with my lips, the horn wouldn't make a sound anymore because the ventilation would open. Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds awful. Like, that sounds great. Don't give me it actually sounds great, but like for someone who is not, like, I use some pressure. I know I do. Probably more than I should. But like, oh, that would be a really frustrating thing to practice. Maybe I need to get something like that. It's oversized kazoo. Yes, pretty much. I don't know what. I think a kazoo, like, it's got the little plastic insert, and I think it's got like. Have you ever blown on a blade of grass? Like, you take two pieces of grass and go, and then they create like a really like a whistle. I think that's like what a kazoo literally is. I think it's got like some things like this, and then you blow, and then they do like a yeah. Music is wobbly air. I love that. At the beginning, it was horrible. Never got a sound out of my horn because I pressed too hard. Oh. Well, and so this is what I don't necessarily get, is like, because this is why my low range is so bad, is pressure. Because like whenever I'm playing mid-high range, you have to have the horn on your mouth with some pressure. Not a lot, you know. You want to be able to, you know, that was not pressure so much as fast air. That makes total sense to me, and I got that. But like my teacher when I was in college, he was telling me, and I think this is right, but as you go low, you kind of have to like anchor it down and sort of use pressure down low. And that is a mind fuck because I don't get that at all. Like, I think I understand what they're trying to say. Because it's like you do have to, like, there has to be enough contact so that you don't, like, outside of the mouthpiece. You still have to be contained because this thing is fucking small. But, like, that I don't understand. That's something I have to work with for sure, or work on for sure. Oh my god. And now my lips are not being responsive, which is fine. I think honestly we're pretty much at the end of practice today. Oh, this is definitely the end of practice because I just remembered I have laundry. I have to go and do laundry later on, but I don't know. All right. So, that sort of mid-low feels pretty good. But then from the C down, like I can get them, but they're not like good or pretty or secure. And I feel like my mouth kind of just goes like bleh, to like create something, and it's not like anchored and secured like my horn teachers were probably trying to teach me back in the day. But I was young and stupid and too proud, and I didn't learn it. And now I'm paying the price. Anyways, holy moly. That's it for me today, friends. Thank y'all so much for hanging out and making this one of the best days of practice. Sincerely. This was a lot of fun. Love you all a great deal. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. And I'll be back tomorrow for practice. I hope to see y'all there. Rock on, friends. I'll see y'all. Thanks, Glockner. I appreciate it, friend. I sincerely, the encouragement, it really does mean the world to me. I appreciate it. I'll see you later, bud.